Okay, so this is the beginning of the second week, which is, yeah, basically a summary of the first week. And yeah, this is the first week has passed since I started making these videos, and I'm just gonna go through my take on specifically the videos on books, or rather, The Art of Being Alone. That's the book I'm reading now, or that I've finished reading, and I'm just gonna like give my take. So yeah, following the previous video that I posted, where you need to unlearn the fact that being alone, or rather, you need to relearn that being alone and loneliness are not the same thing. And just providing my take on it. So, looking back on my own life, I have never enjoyed being in like big groups and stuff like that, or having like so many friends that I can keep up of. I've never liked that. I've never liked that, and that's very ironic considering the things I was doing to which were to get more friends, be liked by everyone. Like it's crazy because I never wanted that. And for the longest time, I viewed this thing where, yeah, I viewed being alone or enjoying to be alone as like a weakness. Yeah, this is like my primary school days. I had friends, I was very charismatic, I've always been. But yeah, I kept trying to make new friends, kept trying to be liked by everyone. And I realized this like later in my later years of primary, grade 7, and with high school starting from grade 8 I'm from. And I realized that I'd become someone I'm not. I've done things that were not me. I've done things that I was not proud of. And yeah, I remember going from primary school to high school and like telling myself, alright, yeah, things have to change. Things have to change. Something has to change. I can't keep being all fluid and changing shape every single time. I can't. It's gonna burn me out or something worse, lead me down a dark path where I was trying to impress my friends who were not actually my friends and just people I was trying to impress. So yeah, those that was that part of my life. And I remember in high school I accepted it. I accepted that I enjoy being alone. I don't enjoy being in big groups and stuff like that. I don't enjoy having everyone know my name. I don't enjoy stuff like that. And yeah, I was just in a state of, yeah, everything was still, I wasn't moving backwards and I wasn't moving forward for a certain amount of time. I think a year or so, where I had accepted it, but I had no idea how to turn it into a strength. So yeah, this followed, and I was doing sports at the time. Yeah, and I don't remember when, but like something snapped, and I realized that all this free time that I have, I could use it to tackle all these things that I'm not good at. The first was working out. I started working out on top of doing sports. Yeah, it was grueling doing it every day, but I did it. No one knew I was doing it, so no one could stop me. I kept doing it, and I started reading books, fiction at the time. Yeah, I enjoyed those types of books. Michael Grant, yeah, still a favorite author of mine. And yeah, I started reading books. The Hunger Games. I read it from start to finish. I enjoyed it. Stuff like that. And I even started working on my confidence. Yeah, because up until that time, I was just faking it as I go. And I was tired of that. I genuinely wanted to be confident. Confidence that no one could shake. Something like that. And yeah, I began my journey. And I remember, yeah, I watched this video and yeah, it said eye contact is the first step. So the next day, logically, I gave it a go and I realized that I wasn't, or rather, I saw a world that I've never seen before. And that was realizing that I'm not the only one who's nervous. People were nervous too, Lebona, when they were talking to you, or rather to me at that time. And I remember just looking into her eyes and yeah, she smiled and like, I've never seen that. And that made me ask myself, well, what was I doing all along? So those were just like a few things that I did when I realized that this alone time can be a strength. And yeah, it eventually pushed me to greater things. I remember I went from doing stuff like that, where I would just give people eye contact, work on my confidence, work out, read, which ultimately led me to having a position at school during my school career. It's not a job or anything. I'm still very young. And yeah, a role in school where I had to talk to like big groups of people. I had to delegate. I had to, yeah, things I never thought I would ever be able to do. But I was a natural. I had honed in on those skills and worked on my weaknesses to turn them into my strengths and to strengthen the strengths that I already had, which made me a better person at the end. So, yeah, I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, this was just my take on the first week of videos. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I was also very nervous. I still am. But yeah, I feel like this is a journey that I have to walk. And yeah, it's very new to me. But yeah, I feel something inside. I'm not good at it yet, but I know I will. Yeah, and that's been it. Thank you.